I'm just trying to have fun, folks. This thing, it's different every day. I'm trying to keep the volume a little bit low. But I think I was a dick to Blackie yesterday. I got in a fight with, let's just say, someone, and I think I took it out on Blackie's show, my anger. I hope we're cool. Hello, Indiana Joan. Hello, Archie Bunker. What's up, Archie? I'll get I'll get you guys in the chat quick. All good in the hood. Thank God. Excellent. I'll get you guys in the chat. That's my signature right there. The yo. I love it when you guys probably don't follow because I've never seen you in the chat. JM Dumala, sweet JM Dumala, A Cobra 465 or 456 or he goes there a lot. She's great, but she always pronounces it you. No, it's yo. It's like yo. Or how do they Blackie knows? How'd they do that? I work with my hands, so like despite my fingers being absolutely perfect, like I could literally be an internal surgeon. In fact, I probably should have been. But I can't do I have to use my other hand to do the West Coast. I can't just do it. Or maybe I can. No, I can't. I have to physically do it. So, yeah, West Coast. Even though I'm on the East Coast. Hey, Jelly Duck 100. How are ya? Dr. Lecter also in the house. Jelly Duck 100 I met at the best hour of my day, Michael Farrer Jr. Great show. Fantastic show. You guys should all network and get together. Jelly Duck 100, you gotta check out Alec Whittier, aka Blackie Fitzpatrick. Fantastic show. Different subject matter from mine, but awesome nonetheless. Got some nice coffee here. As I always like to say, coffee up, beer down. Okay, 6 watching. I'm gonna try to get this fucking screen share working. Share screen. It shouldn't be this difficult. I've done it before, but they keep changing the format. Share screen. Okay. Share screen. Chrome. Your entire screen? Maybe I should try that. Application window. Your entire screen. Okay. Oh, that doesn't work. Good. Chrome tab. StreamYard. Okay. Share screen. Yeah. What the hell? Look at it. Oh, yeah. All right. And now I can't even get rid of it. Excuse me. I just had a hiccup there. That's kind of weird. Jelly Duck 100 says, did you get banned on StreamYard? I don't know. It's just when I try to share the screen, it does this. Or actually, I just made it go away. I'll show it again. It goes like this. Share screen, click. Chrome tab because I want to be able to go on Google Chrome. The fuck is that? It's like 6 ways to Sunday. Like, that's not normal. Ugh. Yeah, maybe they don't like, maybe StreamYard doesn't like me. Maybe StreamYard doesn't like me because I support the President of the United States. And the internet doesn't like that very much. Anyway, happy Sunday, everyone. I did, where is it? I did and do. There's someone else. I think their name is I'm friends with them on on the internet basically, but their handle on YouTube is Scratch and Go Crazy. So they do scratch tickets and they do a chat and they have a live chat and everything. I do conspiracies and politics, but I also play scratch tickets. And I won $15 on this one. I just bought it on a whim. So that's pretty nice. $5 investment, 15 back. I'll take that. I hope everyone is doing well. Mitch McConnell, the GOP Senate leader, is basically saying, yeah, this is all bullshit, this impeachment bullshit, this impeachment bullshit. He goes, yeah, it's going to be thrown to us probably. And we're just going to throw it out because it's all bullshit. It's garbage. They said that they wanted to impeach the president 19 minutes after he was inaugurated. Wasn't even president yet. And they said they were going to impeach. How fake is this? And their case is so false. And I just drooled on my hand. I've never done that on live camera before. I just drooled on my hand. Probably because the coffee is so strong. They said, they announced 19 minutes after the president was inaugurated. This is on record. Now the impeachment begins, and I think they released it in the Washington Post or the New York Times or something like that. 19 minutes after the guy was elected. 19 minutes. That's on record. These fucking demons are so... See, evil is a lot of things. Evil encompasses a lot of things, okay? And they think they're very smart in their underhanded ways, but really and truly, once everything is exposed, once the real facts come out, they look like the dumbest fuckers ever. That's what's happening now. And I'm no fan of Mitch McConnell, the what do we call him? The turtle, because he looks like a turtle. However, apparently he's an honorable person. At least he wants to protect his seat, I guess, in front of the American people. And they fully understand that this impeachment charade is nothing but smoke and mirrors, nothing but smoke and mirrors. Dude, Democrats, here, and by the way, JB, I've said this 1,000 times. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm a Trump supporter because he represents, to me, and from my research, everything that's going against the establishment. The establishment controls both sides. You folks need to understand that. And most of my audience already understands that. But maybe we got some new folks here like Jelly Duck 100, aren't necessarily very political folks. Be that as it may, there's absolutely... I've heard something about the President of the United States. I've heard something called emoluments clause. I don't really know what it is. I do 9/11, I do Sandy Hook. I've taken on this impeachment thing as like a side job in terms of me being on YouTube. So I do 9/11 fraud. 2 planes do not knock down 3 buildings. Sandy Hook did not happen. No one died at Sandy Hook. It was a movie. It was a movie. It was a media movie designed to attempt to brainwash the good-hearted American people into a gun control agenda didn't work. 7 people watching right now. If any of these 7 people watching, let's assume they have a mother, a father, maybe a brother, maybe a sister, cousins, friends, former college, former high school friends, former college friends, high school friends, whatever. Someone you meet in the grocery store. If anyone in this chat knows someone who knows someone who knows someone that died at Sandy Hook, put it in the chat right now, and I will retract everything I've ever said about Sandy Hook. But it's not going to happen. You know why? Because no one died at Sandy Hook. Because it was a movie. It was a movie. It did not happen. How scary is that? Put it in the chat right now. What's up, Dean Machine? I was in Dean's show last night. Material Girl, how are ya? Nice hat, JB. Thank you very much. It's a custom hat. Trumplican Conspiratorian. A lot of folks can't see the fine print. I did that on purpose. F CNN, F fake news, F MSNBC, F fake news. Wait, hold on. F Hollyweird, F fake news, F Soros. I had to have a custom hat made because I can't afford the Trump hats anymore in this economy. Just kidding. So anyway, I'm really, really disgusted with the mainstream media doubling down on this impeachment garbage. They were talking about impeachment 19 minutes after he was inaugurated, before he had the opportunity to do anything impeachable. Do you people understand that? Do you? I'm obviously just being a joker for my audience, and my audience is smart. But for the rest of the folks out there that might watch this in passing, do you fucking understand? They were talking about impeachment 19 minutes after he was inaugurated. Because the Democrats, again, I'm not a Republican, I'm not a Democrat, I'm a Trump supporter, I'm a conspiracy guy. I understand what the fuck is going on. I understand it organically. I saw it happening. I go, they're going to try to take this guy out by hook or by crook. And I hate to use cliches, but literally that's what's happening. By hook or by crook. No, politically speaking, no more in the history of modern American politics has there been, we will remove a president by hook or by crook. You know why? You know why? It's because of everything I've been screaming about on YouTube for fucking at least 3 years, maybe longer. I forget because I was shit-faced for my first year and a half of my YouTube career. I mean, literally, I used to say in order to have an alcohol problem, you need 2 things. You need alcohol and you need a problem. I had both at that point. I've really, really toned down, which is a good thing for my health, for my liver, and for all of you, and for everyone around me. So, I still drink, but I also have a lot of coffee, which is good. And I'll go get some beers later. But, how do I say this properly? I will never lose faith in the American people, despite the chemtrails, despite the brainwashing on television. Most people watch an average of 6 hours of television a day, I think. I haven't watched TV since I was 22. I'm 35. I don't own a TV. I mean, I actually own a nice flat screen, but I haven't watched it ever. I basically kept it so my roommates could watch DVDs and stuff. And then when they couldn't pay their rent and we moved out, I took it as collateral. So I do own a TV. It's a nice TV. It's a 42-inch flat screen. I don't watch television. There's a majority of the American public that watches things like CNN and watches things like MSNBC. I'm going to try not to get mad. I'm going to try not to become enraged. But there are people that watch Rachel Maddow. Rachel Maddow. You know, the one that talks to you like this. Hold on. Let me try to... I'm going to try to do Rachel Maddow. I'm not as good of an impressionist as Blackie Fitzpatrick, a.k.a. Alec Whittier. If you guys are not Jelly Duck 100, you need to subscribe to Alec Whittier just so you can watch him impersonate Rush Limbaugh. I've never seen such a great impersonation. So accurate. But I'm going to try to impersonate. I'm going to try to be the embodiment of evil and disgustingness that is Rachel Maddow. She talks to you like this. Yes. So you think that this president is innocent? So that's what you think. Do you? Well, let's take a look at this. How about Ivanka Trump making deals with China in order to sell her brand? You think that's okay? Do you? Well, we certainly don't. We understand that this corrupt family, who half of the country voted for, and they call themselves the deplorables proudly. Maybe you're one of them. Maybe you're not. I'm getting sick even trying to do it. That was not a very good impression. That I can tell you right now. So anyway, all the major networks, ever since the president was elected, we're going to get him on this. We're going to get him on that. We're going to get him on this. We're going to get him on that. We're going to get him on, he spit on the sidewalk once. Is the president of the United States, Donald J. Trump, is he a sweet, meek person? No. He's a cutthroat businessman. Is the president of the United States someone that you would describe as having a warm heart and a soft handshake? No, he's not. He's a bull in the china shop of the New World Order. He's going, I'm elected. I don't like the direction that you globalists are taking our country. And I'm going to step in. I'm going to grab you by the neck, economically, not physically, and he hasn't started any foreign wars. The biggest mistake he made was doing that attack in Syria, and that was John Bolton. So I give the president a red strike on that Libya thing. But aside from that, he's grabbing the New World Order by the neck, which is the globalists, the international bankers in combine with big business and also the Vatican, all the bullshit that I've exposed on previous shows. He's grabbing them by the neck and going, as long as I'm in office, you're not going to bring America into this crap. You're not going to bring America into this crap. And they hate him for it. They hate him for it. They hate his guts. And that's why we're seeing what's going on right now. Get him out of office by any means necessary. Fake impeachment? Cool. Even Nancy Pelosi is like, you watch her on camera. I mean, she's not literally doing body language this bad, but you can see it in her, plastic surgeon eyes or whatever. She's like, yes, we have to move forward with articles of impeachment because he's committed crimes. And where's Chuck Schumer? Why has no one heard from Chuck Schumer in fucking 6 months? The whole thing is a play. It's a play act. It's a play act. He's going to get reelected. And then I think he's going to start going after the child sex trafficking hardcore and the international human trafficking hardcore. And I think he's going to expose many of the evildoers. That's my open. It was a sloppy open. I'm going to go to the chat now. Why won't it let me scan up? What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Jelly Duck 100. Hey there, JB. What's up, Jelly Duck 100? Indiana Joan. Hi, Jelly Duck. Dr. Lecter. Hi, Joan. Cool. Everyone's getting cozy. Scan down. Jelly Duck 100. Did you get banned from StreamYard? No, I'm obviously not banned, but they won't let me screen share, which is stupid. They keep changing it. I keep doing the same thing, and they keep changing it. The procedure should be simple. Share screen, click. And I do it, and then it comes up as a clear, blue outlined box, and nothing shows up. It's dumb. Blackie Fitzpatrick, Alec Whittier says, Mitch is okay. I like Mitch. He says, we're going to defend the president. I like him for now. Material Girl, nice hat. Thank you. D Machine, JB, what up? I was on Dean's show last night. I know I'm repeating myself, but I wanted to, Indiana Jones, LOL, Cool B. Archie Bunker, I love that hat. Thank you, Archie. It only cost me $25 plus shipping and handling, but I designed it myself. By the way, R.I.P. the beard. I don't know if anyone saw the 12-second video I posted yesterday of the beard in the sink. I miss it. Material Girl, JB. What is Botox eyes at Dr. Lecter? That's what I was trying to say, was Botox. I said plastic surgery. You can't make an 80-year-old woman, however old she is, I think she's around 80, you can't make her look, she looks like a 49-year-old lizard, okay? Nancy Pelosi. Ancy Pelosi. Alec Whittier says, your show rules. Thanks. Blackie Fitzpatrick, I like watching your show much more than I like doing mine. So thank you for saying that. It's kind of funny. Yeah, the beard's in the sink. I can, if I could screen share, I would have. But apparently I cannot. Excuse me. Yep. There it is. There's my beard. In the sink. There's the razor I used to kill it. Yes, I filmed it. I'm that weird. This is what solitude does to people. You get way too involved in politics and you film weird shit and put it on the internet. Right? So it is what it is. Hi, Kiwi Lover. How are you? Keith Richards looks better than Nancy. I'm surprised Keith Richards is still alive. That's got to be formaldehyde in his veins. I mean, he smokes like 79 cigarettes a day forever, and he's still walking. That's great. Kiwi Lover says, love the hat, B. Thank you. I haven't been featuring it enough on the show. Yeah, I'm a Trumplican conspiratorian. That's what I am. I do 9/11, I do Sandy Hook, and I love the President of the United States. Straight up. Nothing to hide here. That's exactly what it is. I'm glad Alec Whittier isn't mad at me. I got kind of a little bit yesterday, and I almost like started a fight or something, I think. Or maybe I just dreamt it. I don't know. But as long as we're cool, we're cool. So that's a good thing. So anyway, Mitch McConnell is standing up and he's saying, we're not only going to not put up with this bullshit, but we are going to outright acquit the president of the United States of anything. You know why he's going to do that? Because apparently he has some honor left in the fibers of his body, and he understands that this is basically, you can't impeach a president just because the other aisle, essentially, the Democrats, you can't impeach a president over orange man bad, orange man bad, orange man bad. You can't do it. And that's what they've done. So I do believe Mitch McConnell is an honorable man. And that could change on a whim, like that. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Kiwi lover. Hi, Lecter. Indiana Joan. Hi, Kiwi. Kiwi lover. Hi, Joan. Alec Whittier. We are cool. That's good. We all have our weak moments. I usually keep my cool, but yesterday I just kind of like, I don't know. It's probably because I spend so much, and I'm not making excuses, but it's most likely because I spend so much time with all this negative media, and I have to unravel it like a ball of yarn. But this ball of yarn and all the conspiracies, all the fucking conspiracies, 9/11, Sandy Hook, which didn't happen, all these fucking things that I have to unravel. It's like, it sounds peaceful. When you think unraveling a ball of yarn, like you can almost picture a kitten like playing with a ball of yarn. But this ball of yarn that I've said ball of yarn 4 times in the last 20 seconds. That's the first time in YouTube history. 5th coming now. This particular ball of yarn is filled with like ticks and leeches and spikes and barbed wire. And it's like, oh, I get this little, oh, fuck, you know, constantly. It's like, oh, so I can get this portion. Oh, it's, oh, fuck, something bites you. And it's like, damn it. And then it's like, oh, and then a bunch of spiders come out and go into your face and fucking bite your eyelids and shit. And then it's like, all right, I got to keep going. This ball of yarn has to be unraveled. Oh, fuck. And then you get AIDS or something. I can't believe I just said that. See, this is a real JB. You know, I'm better at JB rants when I'm straight sober and drinking coffee than I am when I'm having an alcoholic beverage. This is more of a JB rants than that, whatever that other stuff is. I'm going to do more daytime shows. This is fantastic. Snaps that pencil. I'm making myself laugh. I'm like incredulous right now. And the whole, and it's not that I'm super funny. Hey, Manny Regas, what up? To be honorable is staying true, not changing position in a snap. I don't trust Graham or McConnell. I'm starting to trust Manny. I'm starting to trust Mitch McConnell. I've never trusted Lindsey Graham. Something about his eyes. I think Mitch McConnell, the turtle, I affectionately call him the turtle. I think he's a career politician and he knows his career is done. So he might be turncoat, but I think he's going to do the right side largely out of self-interest, but I don't care because the result is going to be the same. You know what I mean? So I agree with Manny Regas. I totally agree. Graham, I don't trust. McConnell, a little bit. That's what I was trying to say. I think Mitch McConnell will do right for self-interest, which is sad, but it's going to be on the right side of justice, if that makes any sense. I know that sounds terrible. Manny Regas says, I hope you're right. Yeah, I fucking hope I'm right too. We'll see. I'm gonna go get some more coffee. We got a great chat going on here. I'm almost rivaling Alec Whittier Blackie's numbers at this point. 8 watching. I'm telling you. I'm going to become a YouTube superstar by staying sober, drinking coffee, and doing daytime shows on weekends instead of my weeknight shows where I have a few and I go, oh, I should probably go on and rant. Who the hell knows? I'm going to go get some more coffee. I'll be right back. I live in a very tiny space. And now I have to pee because I've had too much coffee. I'll be back. Yo, is that you? All right, let's go pee quick. the wind kept blowing over Rocky's tree, so I moved it up against the fence because it's sad to. Right. No, no, no worries. That's why it's next to the fence. I know. No, it's good. Very dedicated audience. I love you guys so much. I took an extended break there. And the reason I took an extended break was for 3 reasons. Number one, I had to pee really bad. Number two, I took liberties and grabbed a smoke. And number three, there he be, yes. Here is am. But my best non-human friend, I won't say his name because I'll probably start crying, which I've done before on my show, but I don't want to do it. But my best non-human friend passed away months ago, and we have like a grave site. It was a dog. We have a grave site, and there's a nice little Christmas tree, like a mini one, like 2 feet tall, right on top of the grave site, and the wind blew it over. So I moved it next to the fence. But once the wind slows down, I'll put it back, or someone will put it back. Non-human, yeah, a doggy. He was half Scottish Terrier, half something else. But anyway, I just didn't like the look of the tree, the little 2 foot tall Christmas tree on its side. So I moved it. So anyway, yeah, I'm back. Thank you, Kiwi. Yeah. I look at when my python got mites and died. I don't care if it's a snake, I don't care if it's a bird, I don't care if it's a dog or a cat. I look at animals as people. What do they call that? Anthropomorphism, I believe. I literally treat them like like people. Love you, and dogs love you and never judge. So they are special in that way. Correct, Kiwi. And I give them that respect, It's kind of like being a parent without being a parent to like a person. It's like, And that brings up a whole other topic. Am I ever going to be a parent? Apparently not. I mean, first I need to find a girlfriend, but I'm not going to bring a child into this world. My chances are better now than ever in terms of wanting to bring a child into this world. under a wonderful, wonderful president such as Donald Trump. Many folks would disagree with that, but who the hell knows what's going to happen? Can you imagine like having a baby and then World War III breaks out because a Democrat gets elected and Russia or China comes in, and because they want to start World War III? Democrats are all about money. They're all about money. And what's the biggest money? Put it in the chat right now. What's the puppy heaven, says Dr. Lecter. Correct. And he's always, even though he was 19 in human years, 19, always a puppy in my eyes. But where was I going there? Where the hell was I going there? If a Democrat gets in, I believe we'll end up in World War III, because the Democrats are all about money. They always say the Republicans, I'm not a Republican, but they always say that they're the Democrats, they always say they're anti-war, anti-war, anti-war. And yet under Obama, we invaded 2, and some would say 3 countries, destroyed Libya, death, carnage, 72,000 missiles. It's really, really gross. And what's the biggest moneymaker on the planet? Can someone put it in the chat? What's all is real, no World War III, hopefully. What's the biggest moneymaker on the planet? Does anyone know? Put it in the chat. It's a 3-letter word. What's the biggest governmental moneymaker on the face of the earth? Someone will get it. Kiwi Lover says 19 is a long life. Yeah, for a dog. Dr. Lecter got it. War. War is the biggest moneymaker. How sick is that? How fucked are we that we allow this into our collective? And I don't believe in collectivism, but in terms of our collective consciousness, how disgusting is it that we allow ourselves to be run by international banking systems that profit monstrously, enormously is the word I was going for, enormously, but also monstrously, if that's even a word. How monstrous is it that we profit enormously off of war? Not we, not you, not me, but the bankers that run our governments. This is why folks need to not only watch this live stream, but you need to go selectively back and watch my older videos where I rant about this. That's why I changed my name to JB Rants, because I rant about this crap. Oh, so we have a threat from another country, a fake manufactured threat. Most people just want to get up in the morning, go to work, because unlike the welfare slugs, I actually like to work. I like to work because I do a great job. I'm in the dental industry. I don't care if you work at Walmart. I don't care if you're the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. I don't care if you're a waiter or a waitress. I don't care if you're a bartender. I don't care if you... When my life really went to hell, I lost my career because it was outsourced to a bigger company and this and that, and I was making a shit ton of money for someone my age, right? A couple of years ago. You guys all saw me go through that because I put it on the internet, and I got really, really drunk all the time because I couldn't deal with basically the loss. And I also subsequently the same day destroyed my car, so I would walk everywhere. I still walk everywhere. And I would look at, on Monday mornings around here, or Tuesday back where I used to live, I would watch the garbage men, slinging the trash barrels, wearing their, yellow vests. And I go, society looks down on garbage men. Oh, you're a garbage man. Oh, that's such a lowly career. Who's going to fucking take out your garbage? That's a great job. And they get benefits. I don't know if they love what they do. Something as simple as a mailman, a postman. Oh, I shouldn't say mailman, that's sexist. Mailman or mail woman. I don't care what's between your legs. That's a great career. You are needed. You are needed in society. Mailmen and garbage men are just as needed as doctors and surgeons, if you really think about it. I'm serious. Let's read the chat. Alec Whittier wore. Dr. Lecter wore. They both got it right. Dr. Lecter sick. Yeah. Beyond sick. Military industrial complex. An entire agency built on destruction and death. Now, don't get me wrong. Do I really want to go there? Because I already did the yarn analogy. That's a tough ball yarn to untangle. No, I'm not going to go there at this point. Kiwi lover, I was going to say Hillary stealing money. Hillary and the Clintons and stealing money is synonymous. When you see the name Clinton, you should hear in your internal thought process murder, death, stealing money, laundering, murder, death. That's what they are on record. Vince Foster. How does someone commit suicide with 2 bullets to the back of the head? Huh, Hillary? How does that happen? How does that happen? How does that happen, Hillary? Can't wait till she runs, because she's going to run. It'll be Trump, Clinton, Hillary, rotten Clinton, 2020, once again, and she will lose again. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Lady Bird Johnson raked in the cash. I don't know who Lady Bird Johnson is. Alec Whittier, it's about bullets. Kiwi lover, and you've come a long way since B. I assume Kiwi is talking about when I used to just get shatter fucked on vodka and just like literally rant without any substance. Oddly enough, my numbers were actually bigger back then because people, I guess, it's the rubbernecking thing. They love to see a car crash. I mean, most people hope that everyone's okay, but they still love to see a car crash. I was the car crash. Trump will bury her ass. I could say a lot of things, but I don't want the FBI showing up at my door. So what Kiwi Lover means is Trump will bury her ass politically in the polls and in the voting and in the election. However, there are other meanings that could be construed from that statement, and those are the real meanings that I think are going to happen. But we'll leave that up to the electorate, as it were. I want to change topics a little bit. I mean, we'll win against her. No, I've covered. I got you. But what you said, I took the other way, and I actually feel that way. But that's neither here nor there. I try to keep it to innuendo because I don't want to get in any trouble. Man, I'm way more articulate when I'm sober. This is pretty good. I like this. Can't wait to watch that happen. Hillary tears. I don't think she's capable of crying. I really don't. Psychopaths are really, really good at fake crying. But yeah, no. She won't cry. She'll run in 2024. She'll run in 2028. She's the Teflon candidate who's never going to fucking win. I hope. I want to switch gears. I've noticed a pattern around the area of the United States that I live where they are very, very heavily chemtrailing us. And for those of you who live in different portions of the country and different sectors of the world, I wonder if you guys are getting chemtrailed. Oh, peace, Joan. Great to see you all. Catnap time from me. Hope to see you later. Peace, Indiana Joan. Maybe catnap. You could take a nap with some of the kitties. I love kitties. I don't care. Are you guys being chemtrailed or not? Just curious. Because I've been getting the cross hatch patterns. They go vertical, they go horizontal. It's like a checkerboard. It's a fucking joke. I mean, it's the most serious thing in human history, so it's not a fucking joke, but it's just so gross and so obvious. And there are still people out there that don't believe chemtrails exist. I don't understand that. No one's ever seen, I mean, I've seen it in person, but there are hundreds and hundreds of videos that you can find, or maybe they're scrubbed now on YouTube, of the planes. They say, oh, it's just contrails. It's just condensation trails. And yet the plane is flying at the same altitude and it goes spray and then it stops and then spray and then it's clear air and then spray and then it stops and then spray and then it's clear air. It's so hilarious to me. Blackie Fitzpatrick, Alec Whittier, no chem here, thank God. Maybe that's why Alec Whittier doesn't go fucking crazy from time to time, like I do. Oh, yeah. And I haven't even done a video on vaccines in years and years and years. Well, I shouldn't say that. Months and months and months, which I should. You get a perfectly normal baby, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and just full of life. And they give them the 119 vaccines, and some of them the kid never talks again and they get autism. I know something about autism because although I've never been officially diagnosed, I have it. My social skills are crap. I can do sarcasm, but I can't understand sarcasm of others half the time. I have to rack my brain. I don't get quick jokes even though I'm smart. It really sucks. Ugh. Kiwi lover, seen them in the sky. Gotta go errands, need getting done. Bye all. I think I'm gonna sign off as well. I appreciate all of you guys because I was just gonna basically, funnel down into the tunnel of nowhere and just rant about so many things that we won't be able to connect them all, and that's not very good for a YouTube audience. I'm sure Alec Whittier will be on later at some point, either as Alec Whittier or Blackie Fitzpatrick. Please subscribe and watch Alec Whittier, the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. It's fantastic. It's much more fun than my show, way more fun. Although I didn't get as dark as I usually do in terms of subject matter, probably because I'm on coffee instead of a downer called alcohol. But with all that being said, I'm going to sign off, and I just hope you guys who live in the United States of America will consider voting for easily the greatest president of my lifetime, and yours, even if you don't know it. So with all that being said, we're going to pray for Indiana Joan. She's going through some things, and we just got to keep her in our thoughts. And aside from that, I'm going to sign off. JB Rants.